Hello and welcome to my first official build video. I'd like to thank everybody who has sent me stickers, and I would also like to thank all my subscribers. If you like my video, then please like and share. If you don't, then that's fine. Please leave me a reason as to why you don't like, so I may be able to change the problem. I'm going to be building today a wooden puzzle. It's a 3D model airship from a company called Robotime. Never built one in my times as a modeler, and this is a first for me. The packaging contains 4 sheets of thin ply, all pre-laser cut, and should look something like that. It comes with a small square of sanding sheet and a full sheet of double-sided instructions. We'll get rid of that, we don't need it. We'll get rid of that, we don't need that. And we'll put this to one side. Now hopefully I intend to get the nose cone area done on this video, and further videos may follow. Tools required, it doesn't actually say, but I'm going to surmise that I need, let's move all this out of the way, some beeswax, maybe a knife, maybe some tweezers, and rather than use their sanding sheet, some skinnies. Just an assortment there. I don't know, depending on how bad I need them, depends on which one I'm going to use. So without further ado, let's get into the build. Now I need to find sheet A, which is numbered 1, and I need the following parts. A1, which is this here. Hopefully these are going to pop out nice and easy. Probably not, but you never know. Very thin wood used for this. As you can see, it's not very thick at all. So extra care is required. I will also need part A3, which is this one here. So we'll pop it off at the lug pins. That's that one. And we need A4 twice. A4s are there. Very gently pry them out. I use the butt of the tweezers, I think. Get these out. And there's one. And we'll try again with this one to get that one out. There we go. So there is a little bit of cleanup, so I'm going to use a fairly rough but medium sand. Yep, that's fine. That's a bigger chunk there, so yeah. And there's one there. Now, as you can see on the back of this one, let's not come off there properly. So the knife just to trim that little piece there. On the back of this one, you can see that the difficulty with this piece was that the wood hadn't quite let go, and it's pulled a piece of the back off. Nothing serious, a little sand, and there we go. So that's one cleaned. I'll repeat the stages for all of this just to make sure that I've cleaned it all off, so that fitting shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, that seems to be fine. Well, that's that piece. I'll have a look at there's one. Yeah, that's fine. One there. That's fine. And there's one there. And one there. That's those. And then we'll clean this one as well, if needed. Yes. There it is. So that's that one, and these, I'm afraid, has got to be a knife in the hole. There's no way I'm going to get in there with a sanding stick. So it's trim it down as close as perfect as possible. So that's that. So they're the first four pieces. And it says on the arrow pointings, if you can see that, there's a mark in there with an arrow. That's the top. And you take this piece and slot it in there, like so, and this piece should slide straight in there. There we go. And then you repeat with the sides. That doesn't look wrong, it isn't. There we go. That's why. This doesn't seem to look right to me. And that's in as far as it's going to go. And that doesn't look right. It doesn't actually touch. So let's see what it comes up with in a moment. Okay, they're correct. That's all correct. And there's the beginnings of a nose cone. And then it says I will need piece A2, which again is on here, supposedly. And there she is. Just clean that up. At the moment I don't seem to need the wax because I have no moving parts. let's put the numbers on the inside, make it look more aesthetically pleasing. Haha, that's why it didn't look right. There we go. Now it looks better. So stage 1 is complete. Now we move on to a more detailed part of the build, and we need part A9, which is this large wheel here, and once again, oh, a bit too quick that piece, eager to get out. That's A9, and I need 2 A10s, which is all these here. Now these seem to be some kind of partial covering for a collar around the entire airship. And they have a little piece of detail on them that looks quite fetching. So we'll sand the pieces. Get these done. And then we'll see what it all looks like put together. Again, there's no way I'm going to get in there with a sanding sheet. So very gently but precisely cut out what's needed removing. There's another one there. They may not actually be for a part to go on. That one I could sand off, make it easier. There, and that's the top. Okay, and then I need another part off B sheet B1, and B1 is this larger ring here with the collars. Very gentle here because I don't want them breaking off. Quite ornate, that piece. There's a detail on there, looks like a piece of chain linking. Looks quite fetching. Oh, it's very nice. Sand that there. And that. Needs trimming, and that wants sanding there. I hope that you're enjoying what I'm up to so far. Oh, the video's playing up. It might be the sheet. And now we've got to assemble these together. So I take one of the number 10s and sit it on the top here, like so, and the other one goes on the base or the underside, like so. And then you take the ornate piece, detail facing forward, and do the same again with this. to this piece here. Oh, 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 no you don't. I'll be very careful here. Fat fingers could always damage something. And there we have it. So that's the two pieces, and then it says to continue on with the collar. So I'll move these to the side, and when I come back you will find that the collar will be complete. So I'll see you in a moment or two.